Have you ever been on a cruise and you have the excursions and there's some great excursions you want to go to? Apparently, there's an excursion to a volcanic island, and yeah, it didn't go as planned. Chase Utaki here with the Blue Futon reviewing the Volcano rescue from Whakaari. So like I said in the intro, this is about a volcano exploding, erupting on this random island where there's people on a cruise, went there for an excursion, and shit goes down horrifically. So did I like this documentary? I thought it was a well-made documentary. It was well thought out. However, I do feel it was a little bit paced way too slowly. So with that, let's talk about the positives of this documentary. It sucks you in the first 45 minutes. When I say you are so just ready of like what's going to happen, the first 45 minutes, you have enough characters in this story. You have just enough just awe of like, oh my God, shit's about to go down. And the footage they use in this film is absolutely fantastic. This is based in New Zealand where they're doing this volcano, or where this volcano is located. And I think this happened in 2018, 2019, and even now, no one's even allowed to touch that island because there's still some bodies missing. And just the overall awe of this is like, oh my God, like I have nothing else to say about this, about the first 45 minutes. It is a perfect documentary where you are sucked in. And when the volcanic explosion happens, you're just like, holy shit, like this is unreal. This is unreal that if you're on that island and you don't think about it, because even though the volcano erupted, it was more smoke and gas coming out of it, not the lava. So you're thinking, okay, smoke and gas. Okay. But then you think about, what smoke and gas does at that temperature. Skin's getting melted off. And they explain that in this documentary. Think about We Were Soldiers, the Mel Gibson movie, where they grab someone and the skin falls off. This probably happened to some of those people. And when you hear about that, it makes your stomach just turn left and freaking right. I would say the biggest issue then going into the negatives of this documentary is the last 45 minutes is when we were just talking about the police trying to do the rescues. It feels like they interviewed the wrong people, and the pacing of the documentary did slow down at an alarming pace. Yes, we were still talking to these people that were involved with it, and we were getting their aftermath or their after action report, if you want to put it that way, of what happened on the island. But I felt like there wasn't enough information given to the audience of why nothing else was done. Yes, I understand that they don't want more people to get hurt, but there's got to be more information of why New Zealand people said, nope, no more helicopters, no more this, no more this. It feels like maybe I just completely missed it, and I will say my fault, but I feel like the last 45 minutes didn't give me the resolve I wanted. Maybe because I was just so goddamn depressed as well, reading that this one kid loses his parents and his sister. This person, this married couple, I mean, they have to go through like 27 surgeries. Then you read the people who died. It's like a whole family of like 3 people just dead on the volcanic island. And I'm sick right now, and I'm tearing up right now just thinking about like, God damn, like people don't know. I see this in so many of my videos. Like, people don't know how hard they have it. Like, I think about this kid who is on this volcanic island with his sister and his parents, and he is the only one that makes it out alive. Like, and his story, and just reading the people's names of like, that's a family. The family's wiped off the earth. There's a family literally doesn't exist anymore. And then just shit like this baffles me with today's day and age and the me culture. And then you watch shit like this, real hardship, people. Anyway, volcano rescue from Whakaari. If I'm saying that completely wrong, I don't know. It makes me think about excursions because I'm going on a cruise to Alaska in July. And I think Bermuda in October for my mom's birthday and her retirement. So I'm going to do a nice cruise for her. But yeah, like, it just, at a blink of an eye, a family could just disappear. And you think about the winter snowstorms in Buffalo, like 60 people died. Not, overall winter storms. It's like real hardship. Real hardship. So the Volcano, rescue from Whakaari, will receive a 3.5 out of 5 with Futon. So it goes at 70%. So let's see the critics' news scores gave this one. So you have critics at 87% with 15 of them. Audience score a 78% with over 50. No critic consensus. I am curious about the negatives. Why did this person have to bring race into it? Like Age of the Geek. After watching this documentary, realizing there were Asian, Indian Americans, and Chinese residents of Australia who were not interviewed, I had to really question why the interviewees were white. Maybe because they didn't want to be interviewed. Maybe because the scars of what they've done, they don't want to be on camera. They want to bring in the past. These are the fucking people that I fucking hate. This person is all about race. Like, even Fire of Love, that volcanic, it literally says about non-white people, just background players. Let me guess. They're going to say Avatar, White Savior, a San Diego-born LA resident. Of course you're an LA resident, you fucking dweeb. I'm going to actually say this person's name. I'm furious. Jana Maangi. Janamonji. You are the people that just infuriate me in this world. Stop playing the fucking victim. Maybe the victims on this island don't want to be fucking interviewed. Okay? And you don't know how many people were involved. It wasn't a lot of people. It was like 40 people there on the island that died. 27, I want to say, died. 21, 27 died. And maybe on the island, maybe there were no Asian people on the fucking excursion. Holy fucking shit. People like that piss me the fuck off. 70, 87, 78. Chase out with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One more thing is Blue Futon Topia, you Blue Futonians. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.